The most important thing when starting a new colony by doing your own mating is you want to make sure that a new laying queen has a place to lay. Because what happens is the whole time the workers are bringing in nectar and pollen, they can fill every cell and there's no place for that queen to lay. Bees are stupid. They'll put it right in the center of the hive. So this is the frame. This is the frame that I grabbed out of my shed. Not the best frame. It's not really that bad. I put it in here. This frame here, because I did splits, and sometimes I used a medium out of a honey super or medium, and some reason I try to keep good notes. This is hive 15. And 614, I said no VQ. And that VQ was supposedly started with 6.3. So, and then on 615, check for queens, no VQ. And here it is, 620. And a lot of these colonies that didn't get new queens, I started over. New nukes, I started them over. I don't see 15 here. 29, 93, and 71 got my queens from last year because 29 had a laying worker. So I dispersed those bees, emptied off the frames throughout here. And I'm going to check these next, but what I'm doing is, this is a new queen, and I made sure there's a frame next to her. She's laying. And in about a week or so, I'm going to add a medium with empty frames. Just because they're bringing in so much nectar. And this one here's got a new laying queen. And this one here, because I screwed up on my notes, I had no idea what was going on. This frame is clear over here. I think it was next to this one. And I've got to think that this is pretty much full. But anyway, you don't want your queen laying off to the side. And the thing about this queen, she's already got one strike against her. She only has one wing. Now, you know, that happened after she got mated. Maybe she didn't have a place to lay. She couldn't find a place to lay, so the workers attacked her, forced her to lay somewhere. And the place that she has to lay is very, very small. Now, because she has one strike against her that the workers did to her, she's defective. She only has one wing. She doesn't need to have another strike against her by having a lack of places to lay eggs. So this frame has to get moved to this frame, because once she starts laying somewhere, she will not go across frames that aren't ready for eggs. And you would think, well, why not put a frame? You know, this was the other frame that was next to her. All right, this isn't really ready yet. And then that right there is a new frame. So you want to get a frame that has the cells already built, and preferably one that's new. You don't want, I'm trying to get rid of my old frames. They're covered in toxic chemicals from the crop farmers. So I'll show you this queen if I can find her again. Like I said, she's got one strike against her. She only has one wing. See? One wing, and the workers did that to her. So I'm gonna end the video now. So again, the most important thing is make sure a new queen has a place to lay, because if you start a mating nuke and they get a laying queen, sometimes the bees don't have everything organized right, and the queen won't have a place to lay. See, I've got her all pissed off now, or scared. She's not really pissed off, she's just scared. So I gotta end this video.